Hi, I'm Laura,
And I'm Autumn.
and together we're Morning Stitches. It has been a while. We know it's been a couple of months, and of course, and there's Bear.
Yeah.
He's going to join us this afternoon.
Gonna be taking a nap.
Wow, as you can see, we're still in our old house. It's up for sale, and we're waiting. We're on a kind of a contingency contract, so hopefully,
Yeah, it's a kick out.
yeah, with a kick out. So hopefully, their house will sell, and we can get moving on because, as you know, we've had a military retirement, we've had a college graduation, and
High school
we got our high school graduation, and we had prom in there too. I don't think we were here to talk about prom either.
Maybe not. It's been a while.
So we've been super busy, and things are finally settling in. And not ready, drum roll, because
Mom, you're great. You can't
Oh,
drum roll on the camera.
I just drum rolled. Sorry.
You can drum roll like, yeah,
Okay,
that works.
Because my husband's got his job ready to start in August, and we know where we're going. We're super excited because it has an L&S there. Yay! And I'm sure the shop owner will be very happy when we get there. I'm sure she
we will be regulars.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be like, how come we have such a big spike in profit this month? It'll be because we're there.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyways, shall we tell them? We're going we're going to back to the Midwest, where we're kind of from. We're going to Missouri, and we're going to a little town that if you're from that kind of area, you probably have heard of. It's Branson. We're going to be locals at Branson with a lot of tourists. So we're super excited to explore that area and become part of the community. And anyway, super happy about it. And hopefully this house will sell so we can get over there. Otherwise, my husband will have to go on his own, and we'll stay here till the house sells. And Autumn will stay here until school starts.
School starts.
Oh,
yeah.
that's the other thing that happened. Orientation.
Yeah, orientation.
So she's got to meet her roommate a little bit, and
For like 3 seconds, it was great.
yeah, and walk around the campus and got her schedule all figured out. So she moves in the middle of August. So in the middle of August, when we do this, Morning Stitches will be just Morning Stitch. I will be going solo.
That sounds so sad.
It's not sad. Morning Stitch.
A singular stitch.
Until she comes to visit. So is that all of our life update? That's quite a bit. We did it in under 3 minutes. Look at that.
Yeah, look at us go.
Woo-hoo.
Time management.
So the big thing that we have to worry about now is the house. I mean, I guess it's not a big worry. I just don't want to be separated for too long because military family, we've done that enough, and I don't want to do it anymore. But
that's the point of him being retired.
Yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we'll just sort of hang here till the house goes. And I guess we're ready to do the actual Flosstube stuff. I looked back.
what we actually
are
supposed to do.
I looked back to see we're number 16. We're on Flosstube number 16 because that was 2 months ago. I had to look back and see what we did.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And of course, during that time, those past 2 months, we've been so busy, we haven't really picked up our crafting much until this past week. And we thought, well, if we pick up our crafting, we need to pick up Flosstube again. So here we are. And hopefully we can get going. And I don't know. That's why you're here. When I stumble, when I get confused on what to say, you take over.
You were off on your own train. You were doing great.
My train kept going, and my brain just was like,
your brain stopped, and the train just kept going.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Okay, all right. Anyway, we have our usual stuff. I know that the last time I talked about doing a new rotation where I did a different project every day. I hated it. I couldn't do it. I didn't feel like I made any
Well, you didn't make any progress either.
Yeah, and it just, I don't know, it didn't work for me. So I became kind of a monogamous stitcher the past week when I picked up my stuff again, and I've really only worked on one whip. So, well, a part of that maybe because my stuff is all in storage, but so we do have our whip to show, and Autumn has a whip, and then we've got all of our magazines that have come in. Autumn and I picked out our favorite patterns to share, And we also got the new 2018 Christmas hardback book. So we'll do a flip through of that. And we also have some new stuff to share because just because we're not stitching doesn't mean we weren't buying.
That's
So
very true.
because we did buy. So we have a few things to share there, and other crafts, and oh, our books. We started something fun there. That'll be fun to talk
I
about.
forgot to bring my books
Oh,
down.
well,
Well,
talk about mine and you can go get yours.
No, I don't know where they are.
Oh,
They could be in the closet. They could be
yeah, that's
on my windows. They could be
anywhere.
anywhere. So let's just call
it a day and move on. But we got a new project with kind of our books. That's gonna be fun that we're doing, and we'll explain that. And oh yeah, huh? Who knew? Fact at the very end.
Well, yes.
Because we love our trivia. So
It's because trivia is cool.
well, it is cool, and we hope you learn something new every time we learn something new. So, anyway,
Or at least most of the time, anyways.
do you want to show your whip first, or do you want me to go first?
Whichever one's easier for you to reach.
You.
All right, then I will go.
I'm gonna
first.
re-show the bag I made because I'm proud of myself.
Oh, but it's not zipped up, so
Oh,
it looks derpy.
All right, here's
I
what
left
I
it
was working
unzipped
on.
so it would make less noise.
Yeah, because I got the wrong kind of interfacing it, so it crinkles.
It crinkles. I kind of
And I don't
like
know why I do
it.
that, but
It's kind of,
it's
I don't know,
fun.
it's nice to just kind of crinkle the bag when
Oh,
I'm
you have to
stitching.
open this side
Oh
too.
no, crap. Ah, okay.
Yeah, show the whole thing. There you
I've
go.
almost completed the top dome of my thing. I'll show you guys the picture in a minute. This was just on top.
Are you still liking the 3 strands?
I am still liking the 3 strands. I don't think I'll do it for like my normal kind of stuff, but for silhouettes and whatnot, I like it because it's so much. It makes a very big difference.
Big
You know?
coverage.
Yeah, it's lots of coverage, and I wouldn't like it so much, except I like the result a lot, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Let me get the picture. Mom, cover for me.
It's
okay.
There.
I got it.
There's got it. Okay. Here we go.
So I basically have here to
Oh, did you get
almost
across?
there.
Oh.
I said almost there, more like right there. Actually, I am right about there because I just passed that tree branch there, so I'm like right there. And I'm kind of excited to get all the way down here.
That's really cool. Show it again. Show it again. I want to see. I didn't realize you were already across.
I'm not all the way across, Mom.
Oh, mostly across.
Mostly across.
Going close.
Yeah, I've got a little bit to go. That's the bit that is all the way across, and here's where I'm working. So I'm almost there, just not quite.
So keep on going, huh?
Mm-hmm. And I've decided I'm gonna do the entire border first before I start working on anything else.
And she's gonna do the whole cross your fingers as you get around. It meets up.
Yeah, and it meets up. I figure that's less harrowing than realizing it doesn't meet up when I'm all the way done. So I'm gonna.
You can kind of fake it too. If it's 1 or 2 stitches.
And I'm gonna go down this way. And I haven't really decided what to do when I get down here. I don't know if I'm just going to stitch across or if I'm going to make this design here down at the bottom. Because I'm not sure if I just want to cut it across and count this as its own separate design, because it kind of is. It's also kind of the border.
Oh, so you're saying that's part of the border or not part of the border?
Yeah, I haven't decided how I feel about that, because there's the mushrooms in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get closer.
I know what we forgot to talk about.
You have to stop hitting this, Mom.
I'm sorry. We're kind of squished on this. This is just a little table.
Yeah.
And so I have long legs. I'm pretty tall, and so.
Yeah, I'm short, so I'm not having that problem at all.
But we got new glasses. We forgot to show you. So here we go. Mine.
Both of ours look very similar.
I don't think I've ever worn my glasses in the videos.
Actually, you might not have, because
but
you do not like wearing.
Side.
Yeah, it's with flair.
Can you see that? Yeah, it's like my regular glasses, but
with flair.
A little flair.
So. Yeah, these are almost identical to my other ones, except they're shiny color. And they're black instead of blue.
Yeah. So we're pretty happy. We're excited to get new glasses. Anyway, sorry about that segue there, but we had to share glasses. Okay. I'm nervous. We haven't done this in a while.
It's okay, Mom.
All right, Autumn. Here's my monogamous piece I've been working on kind of by itself. Pretty little Tokyo by Satsuma Street. And I am working, down here in the bottom, right through here. So I will get Autumn to, I have to take off my key snap. Should have done that before, sorry.
That's okay, I didn't do it either. This makes me feel better.
Yeah, we're prepared, but not detailed prepared. All right, here we go.
We're prepared, but only mostly. We're
So,
mostly prepared.
Here's where I got to. So I'm about a little over, almost halfway, maybe a little over. And I'm working on this like waves under the bridge here. So
I am like slowly drifting off center. Maybe I was never center to begin with. I don't know.
okay, but I think it's coming along nicely, and I'll be glad to get that finished for my oldest daughter for Christmas. So that's all I've really been working on. That's kind of all you've been working on too, huh?
Yeah, I haven't actually messed with my pineapple too much.
Yeah, and I haven't really picked up anything else either. So I don't know. We'll see what I do next week, because we did have some new stuff to show you. So what do you want to do first? Do you want to do our haul, or do you want to do our? We'll do our
favorites.
Let's do the flip through last.
Yeah, the flip through last. Let's do our favorites next.
So I got a lot of magazines in the past couple months.
A lot of magazines.
Because if you know me, I'm kind of a magazine addict. I love magazines, not just cross stitch, but I love getting things in the mail. So magazines are like, we're in the mail. So I have quite a few subscriptions to different things. But we'll start with the subscription or the magazines that we've got. All right, Autumn. This one is The World of Cross Stitching. I don't know what number it is. I was trying to see if I could find numbers.
Limited edition subscriber cover. That's not.
That's not
on
it.
the back.
We'll just show you the cover, and you'll be if you subscribe, you'll know which ones we're talking about.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't either.
But it has a panda on it.
It's cute. There are lots of cute ones in there, but Autumn and I stuck to just our absolute favorites. So my tags are yellow, and her tags are orange.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with whichever one's in front.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Bear's making a move. Oh, he's sitting like a person.
Okay, he's hanging out.
Anyways. These are my favorites.
I haven't seen them.
Oh, they're the flowers.
Oh, the black work.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I always look at the like flower patterns, and I'm always like, well, there's so many better flower patterns than this one flower pattern I'm looking at. But I haven't seen any that have the back design. My favorites are the snapdragon and whatever flower that is. I like its back design.
And then my favorite design. Oh, we just had the security thing pop up. Complete task. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt us too bad. Yeah. Oh, this one. I love this one.
Yeah, this one's my second favorite in this book.
This is Emma Cogden. I think. I'll make sure.
Yes, it is.
I just love it.
I had an actual description. You're like, I love it.
Well, it was bees in summer, and bees, and out in my backyard we get these. I have this beautiful purple flowering bush, and I get these huge, chunky bumblebees in there. Chunky, and they love to eat in there, and it's so cute. Anyway, but the one thing I kind of wish is that these were, and it's got daisies, which I love. Anyway, that's definitely on my to-do list at some point.
Okay, you can't just stop with I kinda wish.
Oh, I can't remember what I was going to say.
I guess we can stop with I kinda wish. I
better never do this. I have to do this solo.
Okay, Mom.
Bear with me. Alright, here's the next one. I don't know the number on that one either.
It's another World of Cross Stitching. This one has mice and teacups.
I know, that's cute, huh?
Yeah. And also kind of gross if you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. It's mice carry diseases. And was I too practical for you there for a second?
That's funny. Okay, was that one mine?
This one's yours, yeah.
Oh, I love that. Purple.
Happiness is in the garden. And it has a little bumblebee. You really like bees.
I've kind of gotten into bees. I even remember I bought the bee t-shirt even.
That's true.
I'll have to wear my bee t-shirt next time.
It's really cute. It's like this pineapple t-shirt I have on, except it's a bumblebee.
Yeah.
They were not expensive at whatever
leg
store we bought them at.
Yeah.
They're cute. This one's my favorite. Cat. on top of laundry. Home is where the cat is. Or whatever it is. Yeah, home is where the cat is. I like it.
On top of the clean laundry.
On top
That's
of the
probably
clean
not right.
laundry. My cat was also toying with string, so if you saw me lean out a couple of seconds ago, it was to keep the cat from ripping up my project, so...
Well, we weren't kidding when we said we had a lot of magazines to
Yeah.
show you. That's kinda... So I hope you have some time to spare. Yeah.
Maybe they're like you and they listen to like Flosstube while they stitch.
They might be. That's what I do. And I'm catching up too. Catching up on watching.
I'm still slowly trying to figure out.
This is the latest Stony Creek from spring 2018. And there's the front.
It does say spring 2018.
Oh, mine. The one I like has a pattern on the page, so we'll have to hide it.
Oh yeah. It's a good thing we always randomly have loose papers nearby.
Yeah.
Oh no, why is this an awkward pattern?
I don't know, but I really love this. It's so simple. So I just love it.
There we go. Does it just say Simply Blessed?
Uh-huh.
It is kind of cute and pretty, and I like the background fabric. I'm not sure I'd use that because that's awfully close to the Simply color.
It is, but I think that's why I like it. This doesn't stand out so much, and I love the butterfly. I hope you were able to see the butterfly. It was
I can
really
pull
cute.
it back up. It's just kind of difficult with the paper.
I just love that butterfly.
There's the butterfly. I like the little flowers. Those are cute. Those are a button, aren't they? Yeah, they're buttons. Or pins. What are they called? Buttons?
Those are buttons, yeah.
Yeah. Buttons.
So if I ever do that, I'll forward buttons. Alright, autumns.
Oh, that's right. This is the one that's on the back. Technically, this one isn't cheating because
it's by that company.
It's by the company, so it's part of the magazine. It's just the back. My mom loves Christmas cross stitches, and I guess I love Halloween ones. This is the one I'm talking about right now. It's a whole
I
thing.
think the first top 3 are available now.
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't picked up
May, June, July. Yeah, so the first 3.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Yeah.
In our haul.
Because I like it a lot.
Because I haven't got to June and July yet. So. Alright, moving on to that big pile.
If you don't get rid of that paper completely, Mom, I'm probably going to need it again.
Well, I do need it because it's the cover of one of my
Well,
files.
yeah, we need it for this one.
Oh.
Where we have the same favorite.
Yeah. Ooh, I just thought that could have happened. This is from, you guys, Just Cross Stitch.
Wait, I need to show the covers.
Out of practice, I'm telling you.
I do this every time.
Don't be uncouth on camera. Stop that.
I'm
sorry. That was embarrassing.
On camera,
okay.
Mom? There's a bug.
I'm blocking his uncouthness.
He's eating a bug.
Stop that.
He's itching his leg, Mom. This is going on the internet, Mom.
This is going real well, right?
Yeah, right. Just cross stitch. Does it say what season it is?
It should say the month.
August
2018.
There we
This
go.
is the pre-Christmas ornament preview. So this will give you a look at all the ornaments because our favorite is on there. So we'll show all the ornaments and then
there's all of the ornaments.
See if you can figure out which one ornament I like the most before we show you.
I'll also show my second favorite thing in this book because it's on this page, and that way you still have 2 in this book. And that one's our favorite. That one right there.
Yeah, the deer. So pretty.
I'm worried that it's a little bit shaded so you can't see very well.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then my second favorite is that one.
Oh, which one on them? You got your hand on the snowman and the one above.
The one above.
Okay.
The reindeer. I don't know. It looks kind of cute and kind of old-fashioned.
Did you get a look at all of those 9 preview ornaments?
Yeah, I'll pull it up again.
We'll give you.
Here's the second favorite one. We'll just show it to you in the bigger pictures.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I'll just flip through them real fast now that you've seen them.
Because they're really cute in this time.
Yeah, they are really cute.
I love this tree too.
Excuse the fact that it has to be weirdly bent, but
trying not to show patterns.
Yeah, I'm trying not to break any copyright laws here. So there's that Christmas tree, which is also really cute in my opinion. And here's our favorite one right here.
I want to say that's Leslie Terry. Designs a lot for the UK magazines.
I
Not
have
sure.
no idea. Do they say her name over
Yeah,
here?
it's over here. No, that's Lucy Heaton. She's the one who did the mice and the teacups, I bet, because she tends to do those. That's funny.
And there's this
Really
one,
cute reindeer.
which is a snowman made out of snowflakes, which is both kind of cute and horrifying. Well, look how many holes he has in his body. That can't be, like...
That can't be healthy.
Yeah! Anyways, there's that one.
See why when I go solo and we do this, it won't be nearly as fun.
And this one's a really small ornament down in the corner, so I'm gonna...
Oh, I like this one. This one with the
try
barn.
to just... There we go. That worked out really
Really
well. Good thing it's in a corner.
Love that old barn.
Yeah, it is super
That's
cute.
on my list to do,
And it
too.
has the little tree, which is also really cute.
Mhm. Is this the last one? The violin?
Yeah.
Or is that the cello?
This is
That's
the cello. I used to play the cello. I don't anymore, but
It
I
was
used
really
to.
sad when she didn't want to continue.
I wanted to do other stuff,
Like robotics.
like robotics.
ROTC. Junior ROTC.
Yeah, well.
Alright, I think that's all of them. Oh no,
No,
there's
it is
more.
not. There's
I thought that was
more.
all the ornament preview.
That may have been all the... No, it's not. There's
We
more.
got more.
Don't
Don't
even
go
worry
anywhere.
about it.
Don't
We're
worry
definitely
about it.
going to fill out a lot of time.
Yeah, we are. Well,
There's that one. I kind of like that one because it just has that little
I
star
like
in
the
the middle.
holly. Is that holly?
Red berry wreath.
I like that. It's pretty.
And this one's called Acorn Ornament. We should have been saying the names of all
Oh,
of
we
these.
should have. Oh, wow.
But I'll start now.
We're almost done.
It looks kind of like a gingerbread house. I think it's really cute.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Oh, it's in the corner, so I can zoom in really far. Bam. Zoom in, I say, as I just
You always say that.
scoot it
We're used
closer.
to that phrase. That's
zoom
just,
in.
yeah, zoom in.
I think that might be... Oh, this one looks like it's the last one. Yeah, this is the last one. And this one's kind of cute. It is Golden Bell. I did not think it was a bell. I guess the golden bell is that piece.
Yeah, the jingle part, huh?
Yeah.
The actual jingle bell. Cute.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
um,
Couch just tried to attack me. That's okay.
we missed our dining room table to do this.
Yeah, we do.
All right. This is July, August. Cross stitch gold.
I think we start out with my favorite in this
Oh,
book.
that was first.
Maybe. If I can get to the right page.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Dude.
Yeah.
I like this one. I love the colors. I really like blues with pinks. You can't tell. I feel like I do blue with pink a lot. Like whenever I wear blue, I'm always like pink, or whenever I wear pink, I'm like blue.
Excuse me, sorry.
And I don't know, it's just a really pretty
It looks
combination.
more green to me.
Yeah, it's more like turquoise, because it has aqua and like turquoise and kind of rosy
I don't know how
pink.
it's coming on camera.
I don't either, but it's kind of turquoisey and aqua, and I think the range of blue, green, and pink is really pretty together.
It is.
So I try and combine those a lot. Careful clicking at those. We don't want them to disappear.
That would be bad.
It's kind of big, so I don't think I'll ever stitch it, but I really like it.
And I love these florals.
I'm just gonna... Makes me want to go on the beach somewhere.
To the tropics somewhere, yep.
I guess these look more rainforesty, don't they?
It says tropical, I thought it said tropical flowers. And the
Rainforest is tropical.
Totally tropical. See? Alright. Another world of cross stitching. Here's the cover.
This might be the one I cheat on. It is the one I cheat on. Here's the cover. It's a bunny with roses, so if you know what issue that is. It's the bunny with roses issue.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, here's mine. I love this. I'm not gonna love it. Maybe I will. I mean, you never know, I guess.
Yeah, it's really pretty because of the peacocks, and it's like a sewing
nice.
set. Has the pin cushion, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a needle box and scissor holders. And I don't know what that big thing is for, but
but
it's
there,
impressive.
But it's there.
Yep.
And Autumn's favorite.
Yeah, and
She's a fan
I
of
cheated.
this artist.
I do. I like him and his cats.
Peter Underhill.
Peter Underhill. I'm just gonna go through all the ones I like.
He must be a British artist.
One of them. Yeah. One of the reasons I'm cheating is because one is on the back of the book, it's part of the not actual magazine, and I have multiple favorites. So I just cheated all the way around. So I really like all 6 of these with the sheep. And then I really like the antagonist though. I think that one's my favorite.
Oh, hi there.
That was kind of impressive. Yeah. I like the antagonist the best out of the 6 though, because there's just a cat in the middle of all the pigeons. And then I like this one. The cats are like biscuits. This is why he's probably British, just because he's probably supposed to be. Yes, it is.
That was his too?
Peter Underhill, yeah.
Oh.
So I think
Must be that since he said biscuits.
yeah, but I can't say no to more than one biscuit anyway. So
Biscuit
cats
or
are
cookie,
yeah,
whatever.
cats are like biscuits. One is never enough, and I just love how kind of fat the cats are. That one's
Oh, you
my
mean that big biscuits. That's what's gonna. Oh, other puppies.
Oh,
Okay.
we just exchanged dogs.
Well,
That's
this
fine.
one I picked up at Joann's. So this is
Just
one of their special publications. 300.
oh, that's right.
I
This
mean,
is one where we have the same page
it
again.
closed. I don't know what
But
the
I
title
don't-
is.
Oh, crap. 365 cross-stitch
So the
design.
cover's okay. Yeah, pick
I
that up at
don't know
Joann's.
if there's multiple editions of this. There is.
I think there
the
are.
one
They
with
do
the
one.
bear.
Yeah, they do one every year. Too.
That would make
I don't
sense because
really
it's
know.
355. So it would make sense.
Some
if
of
it's
those
like a
designs
yearly
come
thing.
from the magazines, but I love this one.
I don't know which one's your favorite, Mom. Which one of these is your
Oh, I
favorite?
didn't know I had to choose
Yeah,
one.
pick one, Mom.
Oh, sorry. Oh, definitely this jack-o'-lantern spider. Although the witch's cauldron with the bone sticking out is kind of hilarious to me.
So that one's my mom's favorite. That one's my favorite.
Yeah, I like that one too.
So the cat comes a close second. I like cats. And there's all of them. They're called Trick or Treat.
Yeah, I don't think I'd put them on a little.
Matic.
Oh, maybe I would. That's kind of cute in a
Yeah,
little
it's
baggie
cute.
like
It's like
that.
a little baggie, and you could just have them around the house.
Yeah.
I'd
That's
probably
kinda
put
cute.
pencils in it, not candy, knowing me. But it's still cute.
Well, it'd be empty most of the time if we put candy in it.
That's
Are you going to show your favorite?
That was my favorite.
Oh, we clicked the same paper?
Yes, we did the same one, except you were the jack-o'-lantern. I liked the cauldron with the bones sticking out.
I like that one too. Well, that's finally 26 minutes in. We got through all the magazines.
Yay!
That was fun.
Interwhips. So
Well,
progress.
yeah, our whips were kind of sad though. We only
Yes,
had one
they
of
were.
these.
Well, I only usually have one, so.
No, you usually have like the pineapple and
Well, my
you have
pineapple's
two,
in here, but I didn't show it because
because you didn't work on
I
it.
didn't work on it.
Yeah.
I've been working almost solely on the silhouette.
So we have all new haul. Oh no, where's the? Oh,
It's the cover paper I've been using.
I was like, where did it go? So on Etsy, well, actually, this is thanks to Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner because you know how I've been walking the United States. If you've been watching our videos, and I keep a journal, although I haven't been able to do it lately because just too much going on. So
We haven't been able to do a lot lately, and we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm hoping to start that up again real soon. But anyway, she found this pattern on Etsy, and I'm like, oh, that is perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's a black work, and it's from a person from the store, Peppermint Purple. But it's the United States done in black work. Check that out. So I could just do the outline. Oh, I don't know. Can you get that on?
Yeah,
I could just do the outline and then fill in the states as I go. How cool is that? And it's funny because she's from the UK. I thought that was kind of funny. So now I wonder if she has one for
Does she have
England.
one for England?
I know. I gotta go look.
Or
because
just the UK, like just
I would
Europe
love to
in
have
general, rather.
I would love to have one for Europe too. That would be really cool.
Mhm.
I'll have to go back and check out hers. I didn't really look. I just looked to do that, and I'm wishing I had. So I would love to have Europe. Okay. You want to show yours or my multitude?
Let's start with you.
Save Autumn's little one for last and my multitude first. It's in the plastic. Let's try it with the plastic so we don't have to take everything out unless it's too shiny. Do you think it's too
It'll
shiny?
probably be too shiny. These are always too shiny when.
Well, this
try
is going
and
to take
show.
a little longer than we had anticipated, so I'm going to take them out. Autumn's going to show them and put them back in. So here we go. Number 16 of the Little House Needleworks hometown holiday ornament series. That one is the coffee shop.
I really like this one. It's so cute.
Isn't that
There's the
adorable?
little bow thing down there at the bottom.
So you like
the little
the
coffee
finishing
shop and the little cardinal and umbrella. That entire thing is just cute.
Autumn approves. All right, then I got the set. This is also Little House Needleworks. I got their ABC set. This one is, and I'm losing my stuff.
Here, Mom, I'll
Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, why can't my brain just
you
stay
said
on one topic?
their ABC set, and this one's
Oh,
spring ABC.
yeah, and that one's spring. And I have 3 of them, and I just ordered summer. Literally just ordered it today. So I'll have haul to show again.
Always good.
And what I love about these, and maybe Autumn, well, I'll show you on this one, is that when it's the alphabet, oh, how to explain it. And you may have probably already seen this, and you're like, Laura, we know this already, but I love how it's like A, autumn, C, chill, and they have the picture to go along with the words in the alphabet. I love that. It's like,
They can see that like that.
do you see what I'm saying, Autumn? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm sure they do too.
It's all different letters have different words, and then
Just kind of slowly scan it up so that way they can see all the
Yeah.
words and whatnot.
But I think my
And my hand was shaking. Sorry, I was focusing too much.
my favorite is this one, the winter ABCs, but I cannot wait to get summer.
Yes, this one was the autumn ABCs.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get. Oh, I stitch autumn all the time.
That sounds awful.
Okay, so yeah, because this has like mittens and snowman under the words, and I just love that. And I'm really looking forward to getting started on these. Obviously, I would never buy them. Well, maybe I would. It's like I collect patterns or something. I don't know. It's okay, right?
That's okay.
So I cannot wait to get summer, right? Summer. I ordered it from 123 Stitch, so I should probably get it in a couple of days. Yeah, let's check this out. This was a impulse buy that I should never probably have done, but I was on Etsy, and this was a new store to me, and I know some people shop there. Needle case goodies, and I was just like, I'm gonna look at the patterns, but instead I bought all 12 of the word plays by Brenda Gervais with My Needle and Thread. Oh yeah, that's the company I bought them from.
I just thought it would be nice if they saw like the little business card they give you.
And you're like, Laura, why would you do that? I'm like, I don't know. They were all in one spot, and I wanted them. So there you go. Impulse buy. We'll call it for Mother's Day, and I won't feel guilty.
This is January.
You're sideways.
Oh, I'm sideways.
There you go.
It's sideways.
Yeah, autumn's not sideways. So I'm going to show you all of them because, I'm super happy to have these. And I'm not usually, I'm getting more towards like more of these kind of more primitive looking, primitive, I don't know, but for whatever reason.
Vintage.
I'm looking at these.
Vintage. Vintage sounds right.
So there's February.
I like the keys.
Yeah, I think they all have keys, or a lot of them have keys. March has keys.
Because keys are cool. Humanity has a
And of course March has the shamrocks in like a lion, out like a lamb.
And sheep.
Yeah, and of course the sheep, out like a lamb.
There's Marches. I don't think I held long enough on February. Maybe I did. Maybe you guys are like, oh, why'd you have to hold so long on March?
If we've seen one word play, we've seen them all. No. Look at this. Check out this.
I've not seen them all. Like, not yet.
Check out the, you will though. You will. Check out this April bunny. He is so cute. And
Why am I holding this up? My nails look awful.
Yeah, I did my nails this morning, so
Yeah.
I was prepared.
And I didn't.
But you put on makeup and I didn't.
I did put on makeup.
So see, yeah.
But I also kind of put makeup on badly because I kind of forgot how to do it.
She's been on vacation.
Yes.
So, yeah. Oh, and I got my hair cut.
Oh, yeah. I don't
Totally
think you had your
random.
hair cut
Totally
the
random.
last time.
Okay, here's May. Oh, I don't know why I closed it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put this back in. I like the lady who's, like, gardening.
But here's June.
In a second, once we're
Yeah, we
I
gotta.
feel like we spend like 15 minutes of each video just looking away from the camera,
I
messing
think
with
we
stuff.
do. Yeah, I think we do. Okay, there's June.
Wait, is this one June?
Yeah.
Oh. I was just confused because there's a
These are
lady
all
with an
called.
American
so
flag.
this is June wordplay and then July wordplay. So they're all this wordplay series. So cute. I don't remember where I saw these, but some Flosstube. Probably. I don't know. Probably a lot of people. Here's July.
Probably.
There's your.
Oh, July has the
Flag.
boat. Well, June also had a flag.
But you think I'm thinking I might change that to a blue crab for Maryland. What do you think? I don't know.
You can.
I'm thinking about it.
I mean, we're getting ready to leave Maryland.
Yeah, so I need reminders of things. So maybe I'll
Fair
do
enough.
that.
Secret blue crabs.
Though I've never eaten blue crab because when they serve them here, they put them like.
Yes, you have. You've eaten crab cakes.
Yeah, but not in the whole thing in a sandwich.
I didn't like it very much when I had
They
it.
put isn't it the eyeballs and everything? Just the
Yeah.
whole crab.
It's soft shell crab. They
I
don't.
can't do it. Okay, what number is that?
This is
Number.
August.
We're August. Okay.
I don't know why, but I always tend to not like the August ones very much because they feel if they.
That's Autumn's birthday.
Yeah,
isn't
it is. This is my birthday month, which is always disappointing because I always look at that one and I'm like, why is this usually the one I like the least?
Oh yeah, mine's usually the one I like the least because I'm in September. And it's
Oh yeah,
always,
mine's always like the second because yours is school.
Yeah,
So
always school. My oldest is here and she's laying on the floor and making faces and I don't know why. She's trying to make us laugh, I think.
Well,
She
I can't-
is! She just made that evil!
she made that evil.
Evil laugh giggle over there.
Evil laugh giggle.
But did you hear it? That's exactly what it was.
Wait, you could have said giggle instead of laugh giggle.
Well, I don't know. I
Like
like October. Here's October.
I always like Octobers though. I like Halloween.
Yeah, and pumpkins and stuff. Me too. Maybe I should have named you October instead of Autumn.
That's terrible.
I just said that. Somebody out there is named October. She didn't mean it.
No, I just like
That
my
could be-
name.
you could be. Okay, here's another one.
I just like my name.
I like your name.
Has a little cornucopia on it. I feel like I have to make a comment for each of these, and I can't just silently hold them up. I don't really
We
know.
have no awkward silences on our videos.
We just had one like 3 minutes ago. What do you mean no awkward silences? What video have you been watching?
Check out the Santa. He's so cute. Here's December. The last one.
Chunky Santa. They're probably like, thank goodness.
They blasted this one.
We are 36 minutes in at this point.
I just watched one that was like an hour. So. Oh, and then Autumn had a.
I do have stuff. This is the one you saw on the back of the thing, so it's okay if this one's kind of
Well,
shiny.
you should take it out the fabric and stuff.
Oh
and
yeah, the
buttons.
fabric. And the
So we'll
buttons.
hit it out the buttons so she can
Man,
start
I thought
it.
I wasn't gonna have to.
The fabric is. What's the fabric called? It says on the back.
Vintage Stormy Night. It's this. It's pretty and gray. I love gray mottled
I think
fabric.
it's a picture of this plus fabric. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And then the buttons.
Little spiders and skull.
That skull is creepy.
I guess I have to put the legs on the spiders because they look kind of like weird ladybugs.
And then, so we still need to get the next. Oh, on the back of that. Oh, we already showed the whole thing on the magazine.
Yeah, we showed the whole thing.
So we
Yeah.
still need to get June and July's,
And then August.
and then August, of course.
And I think.
Oh no! Something popped up again. Okay.
It's fine. It went away. Doesn't matter. Just ignore
Then,
it.
Out of the blue, we went down. It's about a half an hour away. Now we're like, hey, let's just stop and have a long while we're down here.
Yeah, we bought stuff.
We did not go in with the intention of that. But we're like, well, let's just look at their stitching stuff because we're not usually huge kit people. But right past that section
Was sale kit stuff.
not just sale.
Please
red
get it out of
tag
our
clearance.
store. Sale.
So, you know us. We couldn't pass that up. And we didn't.
No.
And so I got some and Autumn got some.
Okay, I will hand you.
All right. Well, this is the first thing I got. It's just this little punched animals. And this I didn't really get for stitching. I mean, I did, but it's more for my paper crafting. So I thought that would be really quick to stitch, and I could put it on a journal or use it in a swap or whatever. So.
Maybe she'll like it. I hated that wood one I got a long
I
time
like
ago. It was like wood. I don't know if I showed it to them.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah, I hated it.
So it didn't get finished.
No. This one is Mom's.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but
A cheery message that's made. You are my sunshine?
yeah, I think that's it. No, it's here, maybe on the bottom.
I think it's there on the top. The you are my sunshine.
Yeah, that is it. Okay, but look at the
literally
reduced.
the thing.
Check out the reduced price and why I had to do it. Yeah.
So I'll try to get most of the glare off of the actual main piece there. I guess it makes sense that you are my sunshine because it says that in the middle in pretty cursive letters.
Yeah, that does make
I
sense.
just hit myself in the face with it.
But here, let me hit yourself in the back too.
Yeah. Mom.
Oh, here, you're supposed to take the stash over there.
Oh, you took it from me.
Well, do your job. Do your job. Okay.
I'll do my job.
Not when it's sabotage. Here's my other one. This one, Corinne, my oldest, she's like, you should get that one. So I did.
Yeah.
This is a Bucilla. And it says be still. And if you look at the price tag again.
Yeah, it's like
$3.
$3 versus 24.
So,
yeah, it's just called Be Still.
it's
really cool.
Yeah, it really is. So
yeah, my sister wants
it'll
it.
go back. It'll go into my big stash of kits that I have.
And then I got a big one. This. I'm usually not a big fan of the things that are like follow your heart. I don't know. They sound cheesy, and usually I kind of like them, but I never want to spend the time stitching. But I really like the design here, and I might end up adding something else.
It makes it look more modern.
It does.
And you can always change the colors. Although I kind of
really
those
like
bright
the
colors.
I really like this whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
So I found one of the cheesy things that I actually want to stitch, and I'm kind of excited about it. And then this is my other thing, which is just in a bag, so it's easy to take out.
She got a really good bargain on this one.
Maybe it's not easy to take out. Never mind. I'll just show it to you inside the bag.
Glare it off.
Yep. Oh, it's not that bad glare-wise.
It's not bad at all.
Usually the tiny plastic bags are the problem. Anyways, I love feathers, and they're brightly colored feathers with orange and green.
You can show the colors on the
pink.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That makes sense.
And I really love red to orange and pink with green and blue and whatnot. So this is a dream thing for me.
These are bookmarks.
Yes, they are bookmarks.
Probably tell that.
And it's $2 rather than 20. So
we felt pretty good leaving that store.
Yeah, we did.
Wow. We did. Wow.
Yeah, look at us.
Look at us. Now, all is done. Magazines are done.
Yeah,
I guess the haul technically isn't done because this just came a couple weeks ago. It's the new 2018 Craftways book. Cross Stitch Christmas. I don't remember if I flipped.
I did flip through that one.
So we're going to do a flip through for you because this is the new one if you're interested in it so you can see what's in there. So. I didn't put the tabs on those, so we're going to have to turn pages.
Just turn pages.
Turn it the hard way.
I got a cover page, so we're good to go.
We are prepared. Oh, the freebie.
Oh yeah, there's the freebie stuff.
You show that a little pamphlet of the freebie, and this is cute Christmas pets. There's 13 designs here. See if there's so here's the ones that we covered that have been stitched. We're kind of awkward because we're at an angle to keep the sun not so.
Yeah, and you have to be at a different angle because you're taller than me, so it's easier for me to hold these than it is for her.
So the first section is called Sweet Treats in this book.
And also, I don't know if this one has a name other than Sweet Treats, but it's on an apron. Making cookies. There's that one at the top there. Which I guess is Mrs. Claus.
Yeah,
and Santa Claus. And then the gingerbread men.
And cake.
And cake. Fruit cake, probably.
No, it looks like the puddings that the UK makes at Christmas. What do they call?
Don't ask
I
me.
just went blank. And I was going to make one this year or last to try it.
Well, that's right.
I just went blank.
I'll have to look
I'll
that up.
remember it later.
Or you'll just randomly shout it in the middle of a
Yeah.
video, so. I really kind of like this one. It's called, I don't know.
No titles to these, just pictures.
Yeah, just pictures, I guess. It's in the sweet treat section, and I like it, actually. I like it a lot.
Cute to hang in the kitchen, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it's super cute. And I guess I'm just super into silhouetted things, so there's that. Again, I don't really like the Home Sweet Home, like, cheese one. I guess it just isn't interesting enough for me, but I like the one above it and the one below it. I like the, like, supplies up at the top, and then I like the cake at the bottom. I don't know. And here's the next one. These kind of freak me out. They have tiny little X's for eyes, and
Yeah,
they're just kind of creepy, in my opinion. This one's cute, though. I like the hot chocolate one in this. I think that's super cute, the double straws.
That is cute.
And some ornaments. I like the ornaments in the one magazine better. But are these actually ornaments? These look like ornaments. Those look like ornaments. And then there's little gift tags, which are kind of cute, actually. The little pink fabric, I think they're kind of cute.
Okay, you're right, I like it on the pink. That's different, but I like it.
And there's something that goes around a can. They make stuff like that, like to go around like teacups and whatnot. I'd be so terrified of spilling like Irish breakfast tea on it or something, so I could never do that.
That's like a candle jar.
Yeah, it's like a candle jar.
Oh no,
it's a cookie jar. It literally says
homemade cookies.
Homemade cookies, and we're like, is that a candle?
We're a little slow. Sorry.
This is
my favorite one. One of my favorites in this one.
Okay, well, your favorite had to be.
It did have to be.
Rude. Okay. Cover page. There we go. You can gingerbread man
and the houses.
Ah, you can see a little bit of the house. No, you can't. I moved it. It's fine.
It's all good. How cute is that? What'd they do across how many? They did 3 gingerbread and 2 houses.
The gingerbread are all the same, and so are the 2 houses. So
yeah, okay, now we're to
so
I'm the actual
patterns.
Going on to section 2.
Festive fireside. I kind of like how all the reindeer have ugly sweaters on. They all have ugly Christmas sweaters. And I just I like that one the best.
They're cute.
They are cute.
I have an affinity to reindeer anyway. And poinsettias, but this is more embroidery than cross stitch. So.
And I'm not actually a big fan of the way it looks. Which is weird, because usually I look at embroidery stuff and I'm like, man, I wish I liked embroidery more. And there's Santa Claus. He's looking into your soul. I just don't like people in cross stitch, I guess. I guess they just make you generally uncomfortable.
There's the angel from the
Santa always looks weird. There's the cover angel. Did we even show the cover?
I did, yes. You did. I did.
I was like, wait. And I really love the bookmarks. I like the moose. Or is that a reindeer? I guess that's a reindeer.
Alright, let me see.
It's a reindeer. I don't know why I said moose. I like the reindeer the most. Clearly, because I can tell what animal it is. Okay. Out of that section.
Oh,
Homestyle traditions. This one I can't. I'll just go in by
sliding across. Slower.
Well, I was just showing up close a little bit. Yeah. There we go.
I like that one.
Yeah. Getting a look like Christmas wherever you go. That Santa isn't actually all that creepy, so that's okay.
These are pretty.
Yeah, I kind of like these. I don't think I would ever stitch them, but I think they're really pretty. They're very pretty. And there's the other ones. There's a cow and a truck with a Christmas tree in it. Which reminds me a lot of a Christmas decoration we have, which is
Little red truck.
Yeah, with a Christmas tree in it. I also really like this one on the pillow. With the mittens and the skates.
I like that too, and the pine cones.
Yeah, and the pine cones and like the pretty elegant snowflakes. Again, I'll probably never stitch it, but I think it's really pretty. And there's Joy, which I actually don't like as much, which is weird because I like a lot of things in this section. That one's also more embroidery.
Yeah, it is. I like this old church. Because, you know, I love old barns and old churches. Apparently, I like a lot of things, but...
Yeah. Moral of the story, I like a lot of stuff. Here we go. Be sunrise. Yeah, that is really cute. I like how it's in like a little snow globe like circle. Yeah, without being in a snow globe. My foot's
I know, we're
cramped up.
Cramping up because we've been sitting here almost an hour. And we're not even done with Flosstube yet.
No, we're not.
Let alone all of our other cool stuff.
Alright, Christmas jewels. 3 wise men. I don't know how well you guys can read that, so I might just...
Read it for us.
Yeah. Because I can't see it very well when it's being reflected back at me, but it also looks better.
It's also mirrored image for us.
Yeah, so... And when they came into the house, they saw the young child with Mary and worshipped him, presenting him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Myrrh! You got some myrrh!
I can't...
You got gold, frankincense, and myrrh! Myrrh. All right, go on.
Next time you can read the word myrrh.
That's cute.
And I don't know why, but I kind of like this bird. It doesn't look very Christmas to me. It's just...
It does look festive, though.
It does look festive. For what? I'm not sure. And I just kind of like it.
I don't know. Okay, I just gotta point this out. Those look like cow udders. That doesn't look...
It does!
It doesn't look like feet to me. It's like, it's supposed to be feet, but it looks
Definitely cow udders.
She can't ever look at that pattern again now.
I was never gonna stitch it. It was always weird looking. I kind of know one of the reasons it is weird looking
Because
now.
it has cow. But I like it. But we like it. I don't.
We're just
Just
a mess.
if I would make it, I would just take those. And I might, because I like the actual modern look of that. But I would
take off the cow udders.
Yeah.
I kind of like these patterns. You can still kind of see the bird with the cow udders. I'm just gonna...
See, if I solo this, it's not going to be the same. Okay.
And I really, really like this tree pattern a lot with the birds, and I really hope you guys can see it because it's kind of dark on dark. And you can see you can like separate it and whatnot, but I don't want to. I want to make the whole thing right there. I think it's really pretty. I also like the color fabric. And 3D ornaments. Which, they have instructions for making those, and they look kind of confusing.
They're cool, though.
They are very cool, but they look confusing.
Well, those are cute, too.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a pattern. Maybe it is a pattern.
It's more of an embroidery.
Yeah, I'll just cover those up just in case those qualify as patterns.
Better to be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, these are kind of cute. I like the star.
I was going to say, I like the star.
Yeah, but they're more embroidery than they are cross stitch. I don't know why I don't like embroidery more, since I really like cross
It's very
stitch.
pretty, too. Well, you haven't really done any.
I did some a long time ago.
Yeah, when you were in camp.
Yeah. And I kind of liked it, but I also kind of disliked it. Holiday medleys.
No.
Medley? Oh, melodies. Why am I the one reading? Look, you saw cow udders, so look, I don't want to hear it.
This is why the flip-throughs are some of my favorite videos we do. Maybe I'll save my flip-throughs for when you're back.
For when I'm back. And just do one once a week when I get back.
Yeah.
I kind of like the pudding at the bottom. That figgy pudding. I don't know. I don't know what the kinds of puddings are.
Christmas pudding? I don't know what they're called.
I don't know.
I always know. They're called Christmas puddings. Yeah, they're all.
So they're all apparently
and
called Christmas pudding.
In this year, hopefully this year, if we get our moved and settled. Yeah. Okay. Can you hear?
Probably not. She's super
Right,
far
right.
away and she's mumbling.
So we look kind of weird. Just
Yeah, we're having a
another
conversation.
Excuse us for a moment, right? Moving on.
Let it snow. That snowman looks kind of cute.
He is cute.
Just a head though, so. I don't know what song. Oh, Happy Holiday.
It is so hard to read when it's reflected. Oh, that's a pretty wreath.
That is a pretty wreath.
That's good. That would take me a long time.
Yeah, but it's also really, really pretty.
It is really pretty.
And then this Santa who doesn't actually look creepy. He's just.
Listening
He actually,
to music.
yeah, he actually looks pretty cute.
He's rocking out.
It's a Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah.
I kind of like the snow globe ones, but not like the. I like the really pretty looking snow globe ones,
I
not
like
so
that
much
one,
the
though.
cute ones. Yeah, I like it too, but I really want to stitch one of the really
More of a
beautiful ones,
traditional scene colors.
or just one that's very elegant looking. I also like this. I just like silhouettes, I guess. You couldn't see me, but I shrugged.
Oh, that is pretty.
And also, all those little dots are all random X's.
Are they French knots? Because that would be crazy.
No, they're just little X's. I looked at the pattern because I was looking at it, so it was just little X's.
That might be. Is that the end?
That might be. Let me just. Oh, nope, they're French knots. Never mind, ignore me.
Oh, no, we got one more set.
Oh, that's right, with the crazy looking
Winter
reindeer.
Winter mint is this section.
Look.
Oh, I love that, Autumn.
Look at its mouths. Look at the mouths.
They're called alligator deer.
Yeah, they're alligator deer. Anyways, I kind of like it, but I just.
The mouth, yeah, that's kind of funny.
It looks like something
Maybe
that
they're singing.
Okay. It's just a pretty little wreath there. It's just a little simple and pretty. And I kind of like the style of this tree. I don't really want to stitch it, but I like the way it's like separate cross-stitch pieces all like put together. I don't know. I think that's cute.
Oh, I like that too. It's different.
And I love the snowman and owl on this one. They're my. There's the snowman. I'm gonna zoom in way far on him, and the owl because they're my favorites.
Oh my gosh, I didn't remember the owl.
Yeah, he's so cute.
He's adorable.
And there's all of them. There's this one, which is a box. It probably also has really crazy instructions about how to make it.
That's one reason why I like these books, because it gives you different finishing ideas and instructions.
And here's what appears to be the last one in the Winter Mint, which I really like. I like the colors in Winter Mint.
I do too. It's pretty.
Just Merry Christmas.
I actually like that a lot.
I do too.
I can see me doing that.
One of the reasons I like it a lot is because of the colors. Which I don't know how well you guys can see, but
I hope you can, because
I hope you can too. It's really.
I think that's the end.
Yep,
this
that's
time.
the end.
Which means we've come to the end of the Flosstube section of our video. So.
Don't tell them to leave,
I'm
Mom.
not doing it this time. I'm just letting people know we're done with that part, and probably got at least another half an hour. So if you stick around, we do have some fun stuff.
When you
When
stick
you
around,
stick around, we have things to show you.
Do not let them believe that there's an out from this place.
We're in, we pull you in, we don't let you out,
right? Even if you want to leave.
Yeah. No, that's me.
Oh, you're so nice.
I can just say she's me. All right. We need to show off some of our other crafts. So I will show off mine first, and then I will show off Corinne's. She said I could have permission to show off her crochet. So I will do that, and she said she would say hi, but not in camera, just where you can hear her voice. So
she'll have to be really loud, Corinne.
She's laughing over there, embarrassed. We have 150 subscribers.
Look at us.
I know, we haven't even
Becoming
been
popular.
here, so we gotta
Yeah,
get on this.
We didn't earn them, Mom.
So the other thing that I've been working on a lot is Adam's Afghan to take it to college. Which, you know, if you're like us, we're melting over here. And I'm sure you are. I think most places are super hot. So what I thought would be a good idea to hurry and finish this Afghan in July. I don't know. I really don't. But I'm doing it anyway, and I'm almost done. So if you've been following us from way back when, this is the Afghan I've been doing way back when.
You will recognize it.
Yeah, it comes from this book. Let's see if I can find the picture. Oh, it may have fallen out.
Yeah, this may have been the one that fell out.
Because, no, there it is. Can you show it's the romance one?
I didn't know it was called Romance. There we go.
And I'm doing it in soft white and then this variegated blue.
Is there a hard white color?
Sorry to lean out. I wanted to see the name of the yarn. It's this one, Shaded Dusk.
That is a really cool name.
Isn't it though? Alright, so it is getting big. I am almost done. I'll probably be done next time we do a video. So, we're just going to kind of show it up close a little bit. The different.
Yeah, that's a pretty good view.
Yeah.
Of what it is.
And then we'll just kind of hold it up and up and up. So it is just so close to being done. I'm super, super excited. All right. Which brings us to Corinne's. Oh, she didn't make an Afghan, her crochet. Corinne?
Hi.
So there's Corinne. She's here.
Hopefully they heard that.
All right, one more time. Corinne?
Hi. There's no way.
That didn't work too well. But she is just starting out. So here's her very first project from this book, Crochet for Beginners.
She's an appropriate name.
And she's learning, and it's interesting because this was the UK version. So she is having to translate it kind of into the American terms instead of the English terms. But she's making this.
She also didn't use the chunky yarn.
No, she used regular yarn. She didn't want it so thick. So that's the pattern she did, and she's almost finished. She's going to do some fringe. So let's go up close so you can see those post stitches. Front and back posts.
No, don't show them up close. They'll see all the flaws.
She said, don't show it up close, they'll see the flaws. Well, it's your first
And
one.
I like the...
And she did edging, too.
Yeah, I like the edging.
Can you put it on a model for us, Autumn? Even though it's like 100 degrees. Isn't that cute?
Corinne manages to look cuter in it.
She's going to try to do the mittens, or the gloves, I guess, next. I don't know what the picture is, but when we have an update, we will show you that.
I think they're the alpaca ones.
Oh, no. And then, I bought a new book because my Afghan's almost done, and all my stuff, of course, broken record is in storage. So I got, this is the one I want to start next. This gray square one right on the front. And granny squares won't be so hot. So by the time I get granny squares done, it'll be cooler and I'll be able to put them together. So, I love, and I might even do it in those colors. I really love that pink and gray together.
It is a really pretty combination.
So, that is what I think I'm going to do. And that brings us to the, oh no! Your other craft for your belly dance.
I didn't bring any of that down.
I thought you were going to.
No, I was just finding it so that next week because I was going to work on it when we're doing our craft.
Because Autumn is learning how to make her own costumes.
I don't have the sewing machine right now.
No, so she's learning how to do the pieces without the sewing machine, and then when we get it, kind of. We'll
promise a lot of it in order to get to the point where I don't need a sewing machine. I need a sewing machine to get there, so I'm just practicing hand stitching, and I practiced a lot of beading with mixed results.
But it's fun anyway to experiment, huh?
Yep.
So, yeah, in case you haven't seen, like, from the very beginning video, Autumn is a big belly dancer, or is learning.
I am not good,
but
I enjoy it.
She's an intermediate dancer. She's done a solo and did some performances. One solo. Anyway.
Don't make me sound more impressive than I am.
Well, when you get better, we'll put a video up and share one of your performances.
No.
Okay. So, moving on to the books this week. This is something fun that I found on YouTube. A nice lady, we'll put the link in our description box. I think it's not a romance novel or something like that. Not just romance novels, something like that. We'll link it. And she's done and put together a summer romance bingo for this summer. And we thought, well, that sounds like fun. So we each printed off a bingo sheet. And if you go to her, we'll link it. And if you go listen to her channel, she'll explain it all. So anyway, here's mine. So we're kind of doing our own, though. We're seeing which of us gets bingo first. We pull out the topic.
Whoever does gets dinner pick.
Yeah, whoever wins gets the dinner of the choice. The other two have to cook.
Yep.
So here's mine. I'm not that close compared to somebody in this room. Here is Autumn's. Autumn is really sad compared to Corey. And here's Corinne's.
She also made her
Look.
She knew we were going to record this.
Yeah,
secretly,
look.
even though we didn't decide.
If we pull this out of the box next time, this one right here, romance novel published in 2018, we lose already. And look how many other.
Yeah, literally. We're on our 6th book right now, and she's almost got bingo.
We are not happy bingo players, right?
We're not happy campers.
We are not happy campers. So, anyway, we'll keep you updated on our bingo because it's a lot of fun. So, like I said, we'll link it. Check it out because it's a lot of fun. See, if you're interested, it's fun. All right, so Autumn didn't bring down her books.
Nope, I forgot that.
So I have 2. One was from the bingo. Our bingo category for this week was
Romance with a Cowboy.
Romance with a Cowboy. So I picked this book by Jodie Thomas, The Texan's Wager. And I really, really, really like this book. It was a lot of fun. Cheesy, yes. Corny, yes. But isn't that what you want in a cowboy romance? Seriously?
The point of these kinds of romances
That's what I wanted, and that's what I got, and it was really good.
We signed up for cheese.
And then I've been lucky this week because this was a 5-star read for me. This is called The Girl Who Was Taken by Charlie Donnelly. It's the first one I've ever read by him, and it will not be the last. It was kind of a building in suspense, and I did not figure it out.
Oh, that's always cool.
It was really good. The ending, if you go to Goodreads and read reviews, it's got high reviews, but the ending, quite the controversy in the reviews. But I thought it was good, and I would recommend it if you like those kind of stories. The one thing you do have to do is pay really close attention to the dates at the top. It's not hard, but if you don't read the date on the top, you'll get confused. And it was really, really, really good book. So check it out if you're interested in that kind of book. That's the end of our books and our bingo.
I was going to say I've been listening to audiobooks lately.
Yeah, Autumn's been listening to audiobooks.
Yeah, I kind of went through a lull in audiobooks when I had really bad headphones. I kept skipping and jumping forward in the audiobooks, and so I kind of stopped listening to audiobooks. I have better headphones now, and so I started listening to them again. And I'm currently listening to 2, and I really like them.
Which 2 are you listening to?
One is a cheesy romance.
Called?
I don't remember. It's the 2nd book in the Nocturne Falls series.
Tell them what the name of the first book was.
No.
The name of the first book is The Vampire's Mail Order Bride.
Yeah, it's cheesy and it's
fun.
funny and it's self-aware to a certain degree, but not to the point where it's annoying.
I didn't listen to it. I just read it on Kindle, but it was
I liked it. It
was good for what it was supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, yeah. There's actually a male reader. The narrator's
Yeah, that's interesting.
male, yeah. He actually does a really good job. I like it.
Male narrators.
And the other one is The Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. That's about a woman who worked at the crematorium. A crematorium.
And there you go.
Yeah. I'm not going to go into too much detail for that one.
Now, for our favorite part of the video, which we do our stick.
Huh?
I'm not doing that part. I just like the huh part,
Okay, you
Mom.
do that part.
Okay, huh?
Oh, no, do it right.
No!
Well, that's all right.
Huh?
Who knew?
We sound so dumb. This is going on the internet, Mom!
Yeah, I know. That's our stick, is to sound dumb. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's a stick. Why not?
It
Okay,
is a stick.
so we actually come up with like 100 of them because we've been 2 months, and then I'm like, so what do we want to talk about? And then we couldn't remember any of them.
Literally, we're like, oh, that makes a good huh, you
Yeah, we
knew.
were
And
saying that all this whole time.
and then we got here and we were like, we have no idea.
So we shouldn't have admitted that.
No,
They
they would have never known.
So anyway, we did decide on this one about bug repellent in ancient Egypt. Autumn.
The coal that they used to put on their eyes actually served as bug repellent. That's
why
they
they
did
started doing it.
Mhm.
How interesting is that?
And then it
They're
developed
smart.
into like, you know, social stuff and
Mhm.
makeup but it was still bug repellent, so you know.
I never knew that. I was like,
Multi-purpose.
I didn't know that. Probably should have. No, I did. So I thought that was interesting. So ancient bug repellent. There you go. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We've had a lot of fun for this past hour. And
Oh, it has been over an hour.
it has. And we hope you did too. Maybe next time we'll be filming from Branson, if we're lucky. If not, well, we'll still have a house, so we'll
Yeah,
be here.
we'll still have a house. You'll still
So-
see this ugly couch.
Yeah. So have a good week or two or a month. I don't know. Things happen here. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.